Are you recording?
I am now.
Welcome back to episode 14
Good job.
of the Just Platonic podcast.
Good job.
Thanks for hanging out. Like, subscribe, follow, do all that stuff first, then listen to the rest of this episode. And then after you listened, if you didn't do all that, do it at the end anyway.
Who the fuck is this guy, everyone? Good job.
I'm on my shit today. I
You
gotta be
are.
focused.
So I was going
Um,
to say you look like an up and coming rapper.
is it because of my hat?
It's because of the shirt.
Oh, because of the shirt. It's a
Yeah.
pajama shirt that Lisa got me.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like a normal shirt.
Yeah. So she
Yeah.
was like, she's like, I got you a surprise. I'm like, anytime she does that, I kind of freak out because I don't know if it's like a good surprise, like if it's for me, or if it's like I bought you a bunch of weird supplies to make something to decorate the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
because all of her surprises are like that. Um, but she was like, I got you a shirt because you have too many black shirts. I
Ah,
was like,
yeah.
okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. My everything is black in my closet too, so I feel you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the kids get on me about that. They're like, "You're always wearing like black." And if it's not black, it's like dark green because of Boba
Dark
Fett
green. Oh, nice.
or
Okay,
like
yeah, that makes
Slytherin
sense. Yeah,
or
yeah,
like yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Or like red.
Funny. Yeah, it's funny because remember how I was asking you what your favorite color was, and I was like, it's probably red. Dark green, like my two favorite colors that aren't like black
Yeah.
are dark green and red.
Oh my gosh, that's so weird. That is so weird. So, speaking of surprises, like Travis told me that he had a dream the other night that I bought him a ton. I surprised him and I bought him a Tundra, but it wasn't TRD and it was in a color he didn't want it in. And he was like, he remembers in his dream that he was like thankful, but he was like, fuck, like, do I tell her? Like,
I was gonna say like
uh...
he's so like he's such a like means well type person that he wouldn't. I feel like he wouldn't tell you.
no.
He'd just be like super happy that he got it,
So I
right?
feel like he would, but like I could feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like cuz okay, it's happened one time and the whole time that we've been together, it's happened one time where I got him something and he was like, "Oh, like thanks." And I felt it. I was like, "What's wrong? Like you don't like it? Like what is?" And it was a pair of like red Under Armour shoes. They were like all red cuz he loves the color red too. I'm like, I remember like surprising him and I was like, babe, these fucking shoes are sick. Like, I was so pumped. And he was like, oh yeah, thank you. Like, yeah, these are so
Like,
great.
yeah, they're cool.
Yeah. And I felt it. I was like, what do you mean? Like, what's wrong? Like, I know him, right? So I was like, what's wrong? And I finally got it out of him and he just didn't like the shade of red. Like it was too
Mm,
bright of a red for him. He likes like a darker red, which I
yeah,
understand. Like it looks like this red.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And he wanted like a true red, not like a
Right,
apple
because
red.
I mean, we're thinking just like the Bucks, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
like yeah,
then I was like, no, I was like, just tell me the truth next time. Or next time. What the fuck?
next time.
Next time. The fuck was that? And so yeah, I returned those bitches.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I don't want him to keep something he doesn't like. So then I was like,
find use for them, I think,
nah.
but
I said, all
no,
right,
I
give
get
it
what you're
back.
saying. I get what you're saying for
Give it
sure.
back.
Yeah.
So this weekend was a Universal weekend.
How was
Well,
that
it was
with the freezing
Universal.
cold?
It was actually great.
I
It
feel like it would be nice because it's like not.
barely rained.
So like, remember when we went? Was it like that? Because when we went,
Yes.
it barely rained too. But
Yes. It was
yeah,
just like when we went actually.
nice, nice.
But and then we went to Disney on Sunday.
Okay.
So your
That's
girl's
cool.
tired. Like
That's why you
I
feel like. That's when I was like, we got to record tonight. You're
we
like we have
have
to,
to,
have
have
to.
to. Yeah, I was like, cause my social battery's kind of low.
It's all right. You're carrying the pod right now.
Yeah.
Oh
But
man.
it was just like how when we went to California, but on Sunday there was like a light sprinkle. Like
Mm,
periodically. It wasn't bad. Um but it was just like I don't know. Maybe it was enough to where like I did cover the stroller cuz I didn't want Dominic like soaked
mm-hmm.
just by sitting there. Fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That makes
Um
sense.
but it wasn't like bad. I've been in like bad rain before at a theme park in Florida. So, yeah, it was a lot
Good
of fun.
time though. Overall.
Yeah.
That's good.
Renewed the
That's good.
universal passes, so when you guys are ready to go,
Hey.
we are ready to go.
All right. All right. Yeah,
Hmm.
we'll have to look into it 100%.
Yeah.
The kids need to
Oh my.
get some kind of
Oh, bitch, I'm ready.
party out, get some energy out of them. They
I'm
need to do something.
I'm ready. So you tell me, and I'll be there.
Oh, forgot about this. Here, check this out. So they
You
sent a card
donated.
because I donate. I signed up for like monthly donations,
Yes,
and
I
they sent a
love
thank
that.
you card. And I was
Was
like,
it
oh, that's dope.
handwritten
Yeah. I was like,
from
that's
Rue?
dope. No, no, not from Rue. Not from Rue.
Come on, Rue. We need
Unfortunately,
a handwritten card from you.
I'm gonna have to start donating more. I think I'm donating full paychecks every month.
Just to get Rue's handwritten card.
Yep, get the handwritten card and then just stop the donation.
No, just lower the donation.
Yeah, lower it back, lower it back.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
no, it's cool. I wasn't expecting it. Like I got that in the mail today, and I was like,
Oh, how nice.
cool. Yeah,
I love it.
because like I donate to work.
I stopped.
I couldn't. I need to figure out how to stop.
I'll show you how, but I
I should
stopped.
probably not. Yeah, I should probably not just be like, man, fuck that shit. Yeah,
No, I
like,
stopped. I because I didn't see like oh my gosh, this is terrible, but like I didn't see the
benefit.
benefit. Yeah. Like where is this going to? Not benefit towards me, right? The benefit of
Yeah,
like where's my money
yeah.
going to,
It's
right?
supposed to go to like
Oh my god, sorry. My fucking eye is killing me. But go on.
No, you're good. It's supposed to go to like employees that are having hardship, but then like
How do I know?
we've had employees that had actual hardship, and I'm like, oh yeah, you can reach out to them, and they have a whole like grant and everything where they can give you money, and they didn't get shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I
And
wish
I'm
like
like,
I knew where the
so
fuck it
who's
was
getting
going
this
to.
money? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know.
Let's
So
go
I
into
agree.
bonus checks for people. I feel
That's
like
fine. Then I'll keep giving. I'm just kidding.
no bonus
Like,
checks for people that don't need bonus checks.
oh no, I'm good then. Yeah.
But yeah, yeah,
I was
I'll have to.
going to
I'll hit you up for that tomorrow.
I was going to say something before the Sosa thing.
Article, not article. Before article.
Before article. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I remember. Um, this trip, the kids went on a lot more. Well, not Max, but John and Dom went on a lot more rides than they usually can go on.
Oh, that's good.
These hoes grew. I have no idea. All right, so I'm gonna say something. I'm probably gonna get like fucking, I don't know, parent shamed for it or whatever. So,
Boo. No, I'm just kidding.
so you know when you know your child, right?
Yeah.
Like you know what they can or cannot handle. I feel
Yeah.
like I've told you this before. So Dom before has been like this fucking short from like writing something.
Yeah.
So I put little things in his
Yeah. I
shoe.
remember. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, cause I'm like, okay, oh my god, this thing in my eye is killing me. Hold on,
But
give me
like
a
that's the
sec.
thing. You know he's gonna be fine.
Okay, dude, it's because I was
You know he's gonna be fine.
because I wanted him to ride Mario Kart.
Yeah, yeah,
That's not like a crazy ride. It's
right,
not like I'm
right,
putting him on the mummy. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like I would
It's not like
not.
he's gonna fall out
Yeah.
when it randomly goes 40 miles per hour in reverse, right? Like,
Yes. Like no, I you obviously know the ride, you know what to expect. Like I would not put on anything dangerous. So
yeah.
like but this time when he like measured up to it, like he didn't even need those. He was like way over it. I was like, "What the fuck? You are tall all of a sudden." Yeah, so he got to ride he never rode Transformers. So he got to do
Nice.
Transformers and he did Jurassic World like a boss. Which
Nice.
I was not expecting cuz I was like, "Do you want to ride Jurassic World?" And at first he was like, "Nope." And I was like, "Okay," cuz I'm not going to force him, you know. I was like, "Okay." And then he
It's
goes
like hard pass.
and then there's like silence and he's like, "Fine." And I'm like, "Okay, let's go." And then at Disney, he did like that Big Thunder, whatever, that Big Thunder Rail Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain. I don't
I
know.
don't know what you're talking about.
He liked that one. And then he did Space Mountain.
Oh, nice.
And he did not like Space Mountain.
Mm.
Yeah. So he was hyped for it. He had a good time. But then as soon as the ride stopped, he was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that again."
At least he wasn't freaked out, right?
No,
Like,
no, no, no. He was just like, "I'm not
yeah,
doing that again." And
yeah,
I was like, "Why not?" And he was like, "That hurt my belly." I'm like, "Okay."
yeah, yeah. You're like, did it hurt your belly, or
Yeah.
did it feel like your belly was gonna come out of your mouth backwards?
Yeah. Yeah, cuz probably with like his size it was probably still too much a little bit like, I don't know,
Yeah,
too many G's for him.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Well, like that's the cool thing that like you didn't second guess him when he was like, all right, I'll go for Jurassic, because like when they second guess it and then you second guess it, that
Yeah.
turns into a no, automatic no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Like, "Are you sure?" Like, "Or do you?" And then they're like,
yeah,
"Well, maybe I'm not sure. Like, I don't know."
yeah,
Yeah. So I was like,
yeah.
"Okay, for
It turns
sure."
into why? Well, why wouldn't I be
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah, exactly.
Should I not be sure?
Dude, there was something that happened and it made me laugh because it reminded me of like a story that you said of either like Emma or Asher, but I don't
Dang.
I'll think of it later.
If it was
Ah.
bailing in the middle of a ride, it was Emma.
No. Then
And
maybe it was Asher.
if it was full blown hurting yourself because you think you can do something, it was Asher.
Yeah, so maybe it was Asher. Oh, and
It
then
might have been Asher.
they rode the Simpsons ride? We never done that ride before.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, the kids love that ride.
Oh, dude, that was fun. I've
Yeah.
never Yeah, that was new.
We got lucky when we went, like there was no line for it. And it was like the one thing they wanted to do. They
Oh,
were like, "Can we do the Simpsons ride?" And I was like, "Yeah, 100%. Let's go to Springfield right now." And then you see like when you walk up there, you know how it's like in the back.
yeah.
Like you'll see the line from there as soon as you walk into Springfield, and I'm like, "There's no,
Wow.
let's fucking go right now."
Yep. And oh, that was another thing because of the weather, because everyone thought it was gonna be like shitty. Dude, the park was like empty.
That's nice.
Both,
That's
even
nice.
Disney. Like
Yeah,
Disney,
Joy's family went to Disney
it was like
this weekend.
35-minute wait for something. I mean, we don't wait, but like, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like when I did look at the app, the most I've seen was 35. They went this
yeah,
weekend too?
yeah. They went this weekend too. She brought the baby.
God damn.
I was like, Mara's not gonna know anything that's going on.
Yeah. God damn.
Did she even go on anything? Are you guys just going for pictures? Because that's expensive for pictures.
That's expensive pictures, damn straight.
But yeah, they went. It was her brother's birthday, so I think they were just all going for family stuff, and she was just like, okay.
Damn. Well,
But yeah.
speaking of family stuff, let me hear about those butt cheeks.
So me and my brother, my mom used to send me and my brother to Chicago for the entire summer break. Literally, like as soon as we're out of school on that last day of school, like within that first 3 days, she's sending us to Chicago, pawning us off on
She said,
our
"Bye,
aunts and
bitch."
uncles, and then they send us back in August, right? Like, it's
God
like,
damn.
yeah,
She
we're there
was sick of y'all. She
the
was
whole 3 months.
she said,
Like,
"Get the fuck out of
yeah,
here."
yeah. So, it was one of those trips. Um, I'm pretty sure my uncle picked us up. We went to my grandpa's old house that like all my aunts and uncles grew up in. This is the house where like I told you we heard like rats scurrying on the
Oh
floor.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, so like I don't know if my grandpa and well he married her so she would be my Lola knew that anyone was coming.
Okay.
So like we come in and like we're kids, we're running around immediately like just making ourselves at home, right? Like being wild ass kids when your mom's back in Vegas. But I run into the bedroom upstairs and I just like bust through the door and I just see butt cheeks, um, a whole bunch of sheets flying around, and then I walk out, right? And I'm old. I'm old enough at the time to know like what they were doing. Um, so
Damn.
it had to be middle school.
He was getting his noodle wet.
Oh, for sure. So so like 5 minutes later, they come downstairs, sweaty as fuck,
Ugh.
and I'm like, oh god. And again, we give them hugs. We're like, hey, grandpa, hi Lola Petite. Give them hugs. Um, but 100%, I'm telling this story at the funeral. I'm gonna be like, listen, everybody here is talking about how grandpa was the life of the party. So this dude uses at mine and Lisa's wedding, he was making everyone take shots, and he was like 70 something at the time.
Oh, that's dope.
No, not even 70. He was 80 something at the time. He'd been like 81, but he's like making everyone take shots and shit.
That's awesome.
But everyone's gonna be like, Grandpa was the life of the party, and I'm like, I remember when Grandpa was getting it in.
Saw them butt cheeks.
I'm gonna be like, listen, everybody's talking about he was the life of the party, but I'm gonna remember him just enjoying life, enjoying life to the fullest.
God damn.
But
That
yeah,
is so awesome.
it's yeah, that one's a good story.
Oh yeah.
It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna, but when I think about it, I'm like, it's kind of
Nah.
gross, but like I just need to clean up the verbiage when I'm telling the story at the service, right?
Yeah.
But then like knowing me, I'm gonna be like, this dude's fucking ass crack was hanging.
Or
I
you
saw his
could
old balls and like
yeah, you could say that he was getting his noodle wet. See how they
you're like,
react to that.
he was clapping Lola Petite's cheeks. Just
She
see how
Ooh.
everyone reacts to that. But no, it's it should be a good time.
Oh yeah.
Relative to, obviously to the situation as a whole, but
Yeah. Yeah.
should be pretty good.
I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, yesterday was his dad's birthday, right? And so we were like, that's all you
Yeah, it's kind of
can do is remember like the
yeah.
funny ass stories. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Travis was telling me like cuz our favorite story was when Max was like a baby, like maybe 3 months old or something. And Travis and I had to go do something for an hour. And his dad was there. And we're like, "Are you sure? Like you got this to watch him? Like we'll be back in an hour." And his dad was such like a confident guy. He was like, "Pff, duh, obviously I got it. Like go, like I'll be
Yeah,
fine."
yeah.
You know? He's like, "I raised all of you kids. Like I'll be okay." Like kind of shit, right? And so
Yeah.
like okay, like whatever. So like when we come back home, uh and I went to go change Max's diaper and Max's diaper was on backwards. So like the straps to
the
like
yeah,
put they were
the Velcro
behind.
tabs were behind him.
Yes. Yeah. And I was like, "Dad," I was like, his diaper's on backwards, and his dad was like, "Eh." He's like,
He's fine though.
"Yeah."
I mean, it's
We're like, "What
true.
the fuck?"
It's fine.
Yeah.
He was fine. But like,
He always did his
come
best.
on,
Yeah.
man.
Oh my god, dude. So another fucking crazy story. This guy was nuts. Was that okay? I remember he was sick. Like he was fucking sick. He was not feeling good. And he was laying on our couch and he was asking me for medicine. He was like, "Do you have like any medicine or like it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like we have like Dayquil or NyQuil." And he's like, "Give me the NyQuil." So I give him like the bottle with the cut with the cap
Yeah,
to
with
it
the
or
cap. Yeah, yeah.
whatever to measure. And he like he grabs the bottle, flicks the cap off.
Yeah.
Bitch, this dude drank it from the bottle.
I've done that, to be fair.
No, not like a swig.
Oh,
He was like this.
he was like, I'm gonna finish. If you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna finish the rest of this.
Guys, I'm not even kidding you. I'm not kidding you. He was like, it wasn't like a quick swig. He was like this
No, that's fine.
and
That's
like
fine.
drank it all.
I don't think he was in danger.
He drank it. And I
Oh,
looked at the
let me see.
bottle. Dude, I looked at the bottle and it was like so much of it was gone. And I was like, he's gonna die.
That's literally what I was about to Google. Like, how much NyQuil do you have to drink?
Oh my god, I was completely shook. I was so scared. And I remember being like, is this safe? And he was like, oh, he's like, I've done this my whole life. And I was like, okay. And
I mean, technically,
what does it say?
technically, it just says don't take more than 4 doses in 24 hours. It doesn't say you can't take all 4 doses at one time. Technically.
Bro, he drank so much of this. Anyway, so then he's like passed out on the couch. I'm scared because I'm like, I'm expecting him to just stop breathing at some point. Then, with his like little celebration of life, I remember telling that story. Well, Travis told the diaper story, and I
Mhm.
told this NyQuil story. And one of his longtime friends was like, "Oh yeah, he's done that ever since we met him." And I'm like, just fucking, just disregarding 50
So it's
milliliters. Like,
it's because of the acetaminophen.
okay, what about it?
So it would cause liver damage. So you'd have to do it repeatedly to cause liver damage and then liver failure.
Well,
So I mean, that's kind of a possibility, right? Like,
that is wild, cause
did it so many times that like got liver damage.
who fucking knows, but yeah. And then I realized that it was a normal thing, so I was like, all right. But I've never ever seen anybody else in my life do that. That shit scared me.
I've done it a couple of times, but it's like I know like I'm gonna be asleep, so I'm like I'm not gonna be able to take the next dose. I'm just gonna take a little bit extra.
Oh my gosh.
But I
That
wasn't
over.
like
Oh yeah.
it was
He
like a
fucking
solid swig, right? I wasn't like chugging NyQuil.
like if he could shotgun that shit, he would. Dude,
Oh, that's nuts.
it scared me. It really scared me.
You ever get
No.
scared like taking your own medication or anything?
Hell yes. Dude, I have like the most irrational fears. You have no idea.
So
Yeah.
the one time I could think of where I freaked out about something was like I had a headache and I took like some Excedrin one day and then I drank later on like
And you thought you were gonna
4 hours
die.
later and I was like, "Oh my god, I had Excedrin. I'm gonna die."
Yeah.
full blown spazzed out for like a solid 20 minutes, and then I was like, it's probably fine though. And then
Oh my gosh.
that's the
Yeah.
one time I could think of. Yeah.
I've definitely had moments too. I can't think of one like at the top of my head, but I've had my moments.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Of course it was like when I found out I was pregnant with Max, like I was drinking. And I remember like
Ooh.
I was like and the doctor was like, "Oh no, like well, like how long ago is that or whatever." I'm like this is when I literally found out, so like 4 weeks, right?
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
was like, well, I'm like, it's not like I was drinking every day, but I was like, I had like a couple of drinks like within a month, you know? And he was
yeah.
like, oh, he's like, you're fine. Just don't
You're
drink.
fine.
He was like,
Yeah.
just don't drink anymore.
Yeah, we have a friend that was she didn't realize she was like 6 weeks pregnant, and she was doing belly flops off of a brick wall into her pool. And her son is fine. He's perfectly good. But like
Holy
when she found out,
shit.
she was like, "We were doing fucking belly flops, dude." I was like, "I know. That's nuts."
Okay, okay.
Almost made her jump off of the second story of her house into the pool.
Oh my god. Okay, so you know how like growing up, you're like, holy shit, like you were terrified of, you were with Lisa the whole high school thing, right?
Mm,
So like you know like all of high school, you're like, fuck, like you're scared of like a teen pregnancy thing, right?
mhm.
Like the whole entire time,
100%.
and
Yep.
then you become an adult and you actually try to have a baby, and you're like, this shit's
Yep.
hard.
So, to be fair, um, it wasn't super hard for us
It
for the two we
wasn't.
have.
It wasn't hard for Max or Dominic. But Gianna, it actually took a little bit. I was like, I probably, um, maybe I had like 2 like menstrual cycles worth, and then like I got pregnant with Gianna. But I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Isn't it supposed to just
Isn't this supposed to just happen?
be in there already?
So, so with our so we've tried for number 3, and that shit's difficult, and we're kind of at the point where like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right?
Okay,
But Emma and Asher were both
one and
accidents.
done.
Boom, 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 boom. um,
It's
but
okay.
they were like Emma was like randomly. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna wear a condom. And then like the next month, and then when we were like, you know what? We need our kids to be like close in age because like me and my brother are close in age and get along great. Lisa's sisters aren't close in age, and she's like, they kind of piss me off, and I'm like, yeah, let's have them close in age then.
Yeah.
Um, and Asher, I was like, okay, we're not trying, we're just practicing for when we're gonna try.
And then a month later.
And then yeah, like 3 weeks later,
Yeah.
I was like, damn, what the hell's going on here? I was like, either my shit's super strong or you're super fertile. What the fuck is going
Yeah,
on?
I get
And
it.
we've determined that to be false, considering how much we've had to work for number 3. But yeah,
Well,
those first 2 were like, god damn, where the fuck y'all motherfuckers coming? When did you guys get here?
that's funny. Well, so Max's birthday's tomorrow, right?
Mhm.
And so like this weekend, you know, everyone's asking like, cause he has the birthday's pins or whatever, and he's like, "Oh yeah, my birthday is on April 2nd," and they're like, "Oh nice," and he says, "Yep, I was almost a joke."
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that was
I
pretty
love
good.
that.
That was pretty good. I was like, "Damn, Max, that was awesome." Yeah,
That's
he
nice.
was
Yeah,
like,
that's a
"I
good
was
one.
almost a
That's a good one.
joke." Dude, I remember though on April Fools, I was fucking trying to hold his ass in. I was like, I
That
am
would have been
not.
dope, though.
No, I'm not having an April Fool's baby.
Then you could have called him like the April Fool.
That's fucked up. Nah.
We have a cousin who's born in April, and we call her the April Fool.
No. You know what? I had the worst luck though. All of my kids' fucking birthdays fall on holidays. Yeah, Max
What?
Easter. Yeah. Gianna is Veterans Weekend, and then Dom is Thanksgiving week.
Damn,
I know, they're fucking expensive.
that's wild.
Yeah, traveling, I have to
I
like
can't even. I can't even complain about that though, because I was born on Father's Day.
at least it's on Valentine's
Mm-hmm.
Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shit's
Asher's close to
expensive.
Christmas.
Oh my god, I was
He's.
supposed to be on Christmas. I was so late.
You were like almost 3 weeks late.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. I was fucking late. Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. That would have sucked though. I have a niece who's
Christmas?
born on Christmas. She I like.
Oh,
I feel
the
like she like.
presents?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
she gets a little gypped on presents
Yeah.
probably.
I still do, and mine is a whole fucking month later. My parents still to this day say the same shit. They're like, okay, this is your Christmas gift and your birthday gift. And I'm like, no.
You're like, that's not how that works. It's not even
Yeah.
in the same month. What are you guys
Yeah.
talking about?
Yes. Dude, even now, I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's so annoying.
Why am I so fucking dark? So I was just looking at myself. That's my bad.
No, you're
But
good.
remember we were streaming one time and you were like, "What's up with your farmer's tan, bro?" And I was like, "I don't know.
Oh my
It's
god,
just
yeah.
this bitch is out of control." I have a farmer's tan from my watch right now, and I'm like, "I don't go outside. How is
Oh,
this happening to me?"
your screens.
These?
Yes.
You're trying to tell me these
Yes.
computer screens are giving off so much light
Yes.
that it's giving me a tan from my watch?
Yes.
No, it's gotta be something else. There's no way.
Nah, there's
There's no
no
way.
no.
There's no
Oh
way.
no,
It's gotta be something else.
unless the fucking walk to the school is giving you a tan, but I don't think so.
I mean, I
Waiting
feel like that's
outside
more
for the
likely than
kids?
the screen.
No.
I feel like that's
It's
more likely than the screen.
no, it's the screen. That's why you should wear sunscreen.
What the fuck?
No, I so they
No,
say
so like
they say that
I
if the
wear
screens like age you.
who's they?
Hold on, let's look it up. Can you get a suntan from the blue light emitted from the screen is as harmful as the UV rays emitted from the sun. Therefore, you should use a moisturizer with an SPF while sitting and working in front of a screen for a longer period.
No, it says it's harmful. It doesn't say it's gonna tan me. Actually, no, I just figured out what it was.
Can you get a tan?
No, I
You-
just figured out what it was.
It says you cannot get a tan, but
It's
you
the
can get
windows. It's my car windows.
Oh, when you're driving.
Yeah, because I don't have tinted windows on this
Ah,
car. But on my
okay.
old car, I had tinted windows.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that should be burning.
Oh, now I gotta buy window tint.
And you gotta fucking wear sunscreen when you're working. Yo, imagine Lisa walking in and you got like sunscreen on your cheeks and right on
It's
your
like, what is wrong with you? I was like, the internet said. That's my reaction to everything. Don't ask me. I read it on the internet.
Yo, just that little patch of sunscreen like this.
I'm gonna do my nose for sure.
Yes. Oh my god, she would fucking think you're like.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
It's another one of those moments she'll open the door and be like, okay.
Yep. Just close that.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
Oh man. So she asked me one day, because I was like telling the kids how like dangerous social media is, right? Like people are shitty, people talk shit, right? And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
like I put like, and I'm like, I posted YouTube or TikToks of like my Fortnite gameplay, and people are like telling me I'm the worst player they ever seen and never play again and shit like that. And Asher's like, "You're not the worst player I've ever seen." And I'm like, "Thanks, buddy." But Lisa's like, "That doesn't bother you that people say?" I'm like, "Fuck no, I don't give a fuck what they."
Yeah.
She's like, "Cause that would bother the shit out of me." And I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
"No,
no.
I don't really
All
give a
those
fuck."
stupid TikTok comments, man, fuck
Yeah.
you.
The only time I've responded to TikTok comments when they were talking about you, and I was like, "Hold on, you can talk shit about me. Don't talk about my friends." I kind of realized I'm like that with like my brothers, my sisters, cousins. I'm like, I'm allowed to talk shit about you guys. No one else is allowed to talk shit about you guys, right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Um,
Straight up.
but I kind of realized like Emma doesn't really like she lets it get to her, so it's kind of like Lisa,
Mm.
right? But Asher, so we went to basketball practice, right? And there's this kid that like complains that he's not getting the ball, but then like he just walks. I'm like, "What are you doing? Why are you here?" And he's like, "Oh, this is ridiculous. No one passes me the ball." I'm like, "Cause you're fucking standing around complaining
Yeah, you're whiny ass
instead of
bitch.
running your
Mm-hmm.
fat ass down the court." Um, but he started like making this weird ass noise, going like
Ew.
into
Like a
other the
dolphin?
kids. I don't know if it's a dolphin or a fucking goat or something, but like
Ew.
he's making this weird ass noise into the other kids' ears. And like I'm watching these
That's
other
really
kids like
intimate.
freak out. Like he's literally like crotch to like hip on them when he's doing these sounds in his ear in their
Ew.
ears. And all these other kids are like, "Oh my god, leave me alone. Oh my god." He gets to Asher and there's not a single fucking reaction. And then like he like bumps into Asher and Asher just kind of like looks at him and like shoves him a little bit. And then the kid just goes away and starts bugging everybody else. And I'm like, "Hey, just ignore that kid. Nice."
Yes.
But didn't make any weird fucking noises in his ear for the rest of practice. I was like, "Good, good."
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
my temper is kind of
yeah,
erratic. So
yeah,
I would have said something, unfortunately.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully, one of the other dads who's like helping coach, he's well, he coached before and then like he's helping now. Is a little bit more vocal when it comes to like the other kids, and he's he's strict, but he's nicer about it.
Yeah. And
Because
he
I would have been
handled
like,
it.
"Listen, you goofy fuck, stop
Yeah.
doing that shit."
Yeah. I'd be like, can
Um,
you not do that?
yeah.
The
He
fuck?
was like, he was like, he's like, "What are you doing? Stop annoying your teammates."
Yeah.
Which is like, for him, that's a lot. For that dad, I like I know him.
Yeah.
It's a lot for him to say that. Like
Ugh.
it has to get to a point where it annoys him for him to say that. But if it was me, I'd have been like, "Listen, you
What are
goofy
you doing?
bastard, you're pissing everybody off.
Stop
One of
it.
these kids is gonna punch you in the fucking mouth, and I'm not gonna say anything about it." Like,
Yes.
but I'm like, thank God he said something because I was getting ready to be like, "Asher, punch him in his mouth if he gets close to you like that." So like, I actually got in trouble, from by Lisa because the same kid burped in Asher's ear last week.
Oh my god, disgusting.
Yeah. And
Why
Asher
not?
was like, I was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, dude, if he burps in your fucking ear again, punch him in his fucking mouth. Like,
Yes.
turn around, don't even say shit to him, punch him in his fucking mouth." And he's
Straight
like,
up.
"Don't tell him to punch him in the mouth." And I'm like, "He fucking burped in his ear."
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, my
Lisa was like,
temper.
push him away,
Nah.
and tell him he's disgusting." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, push him away and tell him he's disgusting."
And then punch him in the mouth.
I would like
Nah.
if he would have got an elbow if it was me. He would have got
I
something.
it would take everything in me not to say something to the parents. If like
His his
if
parents
this
ain't there.
oh my god. I
They're
would
those parents
find
that
I
drop him off and then bounce for the whole fucking
no.
practice and
I
then
would
show up randomly.
I would literally find his parents. I'd be
No,
like, "Yo,
they leave. They leave in a car. Leave.
oh my god."
They leave the park.
But to me, I know me, and I will find a way to tell the parents to be like, "Yo, your kid is fucking burping in my kid's ear. That's nasty. Can you
Yeah,
not?" Yeah,
yeah,
but again, yeah, that's why Travis always has to tell me to chill out.
yeah. That's so every time I'm in my head thinking about things I want to do, I'm like,
Ugh.
how difficult is this going to make this for everyone involved if I do?
Yeah,
And
I.
like being that like Lisa's the one on like the group chats for the team and she's the
Yeah,
one that
yeah,
sets
yeah,
everything up. I'm like,
yeah,
if I do something, she's gonna get her phone blown up.
yeah.
Should probably not do.
Oh, trust me, I want to pull attitude at the school because Travis works at the school.
Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely have to keep it tame.
yeah,
Because
100%.
I can go off. I don't know
But
why
I
I'm
think
like that.
Asher's taking it into account. Like I've told him like, so there was this kid in middle school that it's like breathing in my ear. Ironically, another ear situation. But middle school, 6th grade, Mr. Whitley's math class, this motherfucker was breathing. I vividly remember he's like right
Call
here
him
breathing in
out.
my ear.
What's his name? I'm kidding.
I don't remember his name. Matt?
Why you
Not
look like
Matt.
you're gonna bitch slap somebody?
I bitch slapped him, bro,
Oh
because he was
shit!
breathing in my ear. And like, so he would pick his nose in class, and like people were like, when you slapped him,
Ew.
did boogers fly out of his nose? And I'm like, I
Ew.
don't fucking know. But
Disgusting.
so I smacked him in the eye, like full blown backhand, smacked him in the eye, and you hear a loud pop, and the teacher turns around like, what was that? And I was like, I don't know, I was yawning, and I kind of like, and I guess I
You
hit him.
yawned this hard.
That's the only lie I could think of at the time that made sense for me moving my arm.
Well, you could
But
have
I was
been
like, I was
like,
yawning, and I guess his face was there, and I accidentally hit him in the face. And he just moved us to like opposite sides of the class. He didn't. I don't think he wanted to deal with,
you could have been
sending us to
like,
the principal or anything.
I got the answer right. I was trying to raise my hand to tell you something.
No, no. Evidently, I'm just like, when I But
Oh
yeah,
shit.
so Asher knows that story. I didn't randomly just tell them this story, but we saw the guy. He works at like Fat Burger or something at on the other side of the world at like Aliante.
Damn.
But I saw him and I like ordered my food and he's like making the food and I'm like, I know this guy from somewhere. And I'm like, oh fuck, that's that kid I smacked. And then like as
You
I'm
should
eating
have
the food,
yawned.
as I'm eating the food, I'm like, you guys see that
Boogers.
kid? No, no, I was
Oh.
just told the kids. I was
Oh.
like, you guys see that guy? That the guy that made our food? And Asher was like, yeah. I was like, I smacked him in the face.
Oh
Um,
no.
yeah, I think he's a little bit better at self-control because he knows that story. And I'm like, I kind of regret, like, I feel bad.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, he was being annoying, but like, kind of just don't smack people for no reason. So I'm trying to be like, tell them not to smack people. But
Yeah,
yeah.
but sometimes it's like it could be like a trigger. Like
Oh yeah.
this is random, but like the kids were like chewing so loud in the car today, and I was like, "Can you chew with your mouth closed?" And I turned to Trav and I'm like, "I could not be a fucking teacher.
Yeah. No,
I
100%.
would be like, chew with your mouth closed." Like
100%.
that's my trigger is chew with your goddamn mouth closed.
Like helping these other dads coach, right?
Oh,
I'm like, I don't know how you guys don't just fucking yell and make them listen to you because they're not listening to you because you're being nice to them.
yeah. It's also like a fine line too, because like it's not their kids,
Yeah, it's not their
you know.
kids. Yeah,
So
yeah,
I get it. Yeah, you gotta be like a little bit more patient with the
yeah.
hey buddy, hey bud,
But like that's why I do it. Like
let's not do
I
that.
make it seem like I'm addressing Asher only.
Oh yeah, and then other kids will listen.
I'll be
Yeah, I
like,
feel you.
hustle,
Yeah,
run back on defense, get your ass back on defense, and then I notice all the other kids are getting back on defense.
yeah, yep.
Which I kind of feel
Or
bad about because like that's gonna be a thing for Asher because he's already back on defense and I'm still yelling that shit.
or you could like be nice and then like turn around and like glare at the kid and be like, shut the fuck up, you kid. I'm just kidding.
I did I tell you about the kid that like tried to elbow Asher in the face
I think so. When
when Adrian's dad was gonna fight?
yes.
Yeah, so I screamed, "Fuck you, kid."
Oh, I thought you were gonna say fight.
No, no, like it's dead fucking quiet. I'm a fucking parent there, and I scream "fuck you, kid." And I think about it now, and I'm like, people probably think I'm crazy, but like, fuck you, kid. Like, don't be
Yeah.
trying to throw elbows at my kid, because I'll fucking drop kick you in front of all these fucking parents right now. I'll be the
Yeah.
first person on the court. I'll be that dad, 100%.
Yep,
But
you're
like,
getting punted across the street for sure.
yeah, yeah. But like, man, kids are wild.
Well, this
Yeah,
is gonna be a
yeah.
weird transition then.
Oh no, what is this?
I could save it. I could save it. We
No,
can
no, do it now, do
totally.
it, do it. No, no, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no.
Okay, okay, okay,
It's
okay.
already on the table.
Well, because I
Throw it out
feel
there.
like it's gonna throw us into another tangent, but let's we'll talk about it real
What's the
quick.
meaning? Were you trying to end this in like sail? Or are
About
we
that.
gonna just sail? Or
About
you're not gonna sail
that.
because you already sailed?
What we're gonna do. I'm gonna make you buy Hell Divers.
Oh my god.
So if you could like start installing that right now while we do this.
Play that. I'm gonna play that tonight.
Yeah, like right now, cause we got 2 people waiting for us.
What?
Yeah. So I could save it.
What do I need to buy this on? Steam?
Yeah. Alright, I'll save it.
Steam? No, 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 no. I'm downloading the game. We just gotta
Fine.
download
Okay,
anyway.
fine.
So.
Okay, fine. Alright.
Yeah.
Actually, let me.
All right.
Okay, we're back. Alright, so the article is the weird bedroom kink thousands are scared to admit to liking.
Okay.
What do you think
Okay.
it is? Give you
Squirting.
3 guesses.
Was that it?
No, that
Oh.
was like no. That was like a very like Family Feud like moment. Like you didn't even like hit the button. You were just like squirting. Like the fuck. Okay, the next guess. Don't Google it. Don't Google it.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm texting Lisa.
okay.
She's asking about clothes for the service. So
Just show up with your butt cheeks out. It'll go well
that's
with
the
the
plan.
story.
Shit. Okay, so not squirting. It says you said weird.
Yeah, the weird bedroom kink thousands are scared to admit to liking.
Pegging.
Okay, guess number 3.
Asian bondage ropes.
No. I feel like that's been a long time. People aren't
Yeah, I
very
feel like
shy
that one's
about
pretty
that.
common. Yeah.
I'll give
yeah.
you one more guess.
Something that they're shy about. Is this some weird shit? Baby play? People dress like fucking babies?
You know what? You are not far off. So it is adult breastfeeding. We do not kink shame on this pod.
No.
So don't let his face.
That's not what I'm into.
I was like, don't let his face.
My face was just because like I'm not into that.
That's just how my face looks.
Yeah, I just look like that.
But it says that erotic lactation is pretty big business with an increasing number of fans.
So is it like? Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say this person explained that the fact is that it's regarded as a taboo subject. So it of course alludes to the allure for a lot of people. And it makes it seem more exciting. The sexpert also said that common fantasies include role-playing scenarios where one partner assumes the role of a nursing mother while the other takes on the role of a baby. Others might enjoy doing it to themselves.
The woman has to be lactating for this?
While watching porn, or by using props such as a lactation-themed lingerie or an adult breastfeeding equipment. Some of the theories with this kink is that it suggests that the motherly and nurturing aspect of breastfeeding can evoked feelings of intimacy and trust, which can possibly add to its appeal in a sexual setting. Um, and people of all genders, sexual orientations, and backgrounds may have this fetish because of the equipment that they have now for it. So yeah, to answer your question, to answer your question, they do have, I guess, lactation
So
equipment.
yeah. Oh,
But
the game's done.
oh shit.
But
But
yeah. So
oh my god, you have to watch the intro. It is so funny.
oh,
It
for
is
the game.
so funny. Yes.
I thought you were talking about some
Oh.
intro to like. I was like, I don't know if
Ugh.
we're on that level where like you can just be recommending that stuff to me.
I'll be like, I'll send you a link right now, and I want to watch your reaction on
I'm like,
Discord.
I know we're cool, but like that's a little
like, let me
um
watch you watch this.
right.
But yeah, I mean, I guess you would have to be lactating. You don't need a baby to lactate either. You could just
So that's
have
kind of where I
milk.
was like when I said like, is it a baby thing? I was thinking like grown
People,
adults dressed as babies.
and that happens.
Oh, I'm sure. Like if they're trying to lactate, or if they are lactating, and like that's what the person's kink is, I'm assuming
It's a baby
it's
roll.
probably like half and half. The person's playing a baby, or like getting titty milk squeezed into a cup and then dipping their Oreos in it or something.
We should try that.
What'd you say? No, I'm trying to make sure you said, would you try that?
I said we should try that.
God damn! I thought you said
no.
we should try that, and in my head I was like, I'm not gonna drink your breast milk.
No.
If in my head, that's where I was
No.
like, why did you?
No.
say that? I was like, I know, like,
no.
I like Oreos. Trav likes Oreos. I don't think this is gonna be a thing where he's gonna be cool with me dipping my Oreos in them.
No. Not me and you like that. I'm saying we
I was
should.
like, God damn. Well,
No.
buy breast milk.
Yes, I was gonna say let's buy breast milk and dip our Oreos in. Not use my milk. That's fucking weird.
That's why I was like, so like I was trying to specify what I heard.
Oh my
I was like,
god. Oh
damn.
my god, I just died. I literally just died. No.
No, I tried Lisa's breast milk.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
But like you're not gonna be like
I'm not gonna be like, yo, I need some Oreos. I'm not gonna be like, this is my bottle.
to the fucking baby. I mean, you could just say you were yawning like, and smack the baby away.
So, but how's that work for the person that's lactating?
Because
that's
it's
like breast milk that their baby would be having, right?
No, because you don't
or can you
need to
lactate
have a
without
baby.
a baby?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. You can lactate without a baby.
I didn't know that.
Yes. If it
so you just you need some kind of stimulation that makes it seem like you have a baby.
Correct. And then the body will just know to make milk because it's gonna think that it needs to give milk to a baby. Yeah. So if like a baby just showed up on my doorstep, I'm just gonna latch that bitch on there, and then I'm just gonna.
You're like, eventually they'll get fed.
Yes. Yeah.
My body's just gonna be like, listen.
And there's a baby.
I got you.
Yeah, it's the same reason why, like, when I'm sure, like Lisa told you, like when you stop breastfeeding, like in the early stages of stopping, and then when you hear the baby crying, like you start to fucking leak already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because your body's like, there's a baby out there.
Yeah, there's a baby. Yeah,
fucking like Batman or some shit. Like the fucking the milk signal comes up. And her fucking titties are just squirting. Yeah, dude, breastfeeding is a fucking journey. Yeah, there's some weird fucking breastfeeding stories I can
More
tell
power
you.
to women, though. More power to women.
Yeah, so
I feel like if dudes had to deal with that, they'd be like,
I think men can lactate. Okay,
No,
one more Google before. One more Google.
no. This is some Meet the Fockers. I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
It says that it is possible for men to lactate. Lactating in a man can be a sign of an underlying medical condition that should not be ignored.
Yeah,
It
it's not
condition
normal.
yeah, but it's not like you can't, but conditions like hormonal imbalance, tumors, or hypothyroidism can cause I can't fucking read, can cause lactation in men. Other causes of male lactation can include medication, supplements, or nipple stimulation.
Can you imagine someone just like rubbing their nipple? Some dude's just rubbing his
Oh my
nipple,
god,
and then
and
it's
then
just
milk
like
comes out? He would be fucking like he
it's
wouldn't
just like
tell a soul.
milk.
He wouldn't tell a fucking soul. He would think he's dying or something.
If that was me, I'd be like, something's wrong. I have male titty cancer. I gotta go to the doctor. Something
Yeah.
is wrong here.
And then they would ask you, okay, if they asked you how
And
you
they'd be
found
like, "What
out,
were you doing?"
yeah,
And be
how
like,
like would you tell them?
"I had nipple clamps.
But would you
You
tell
just
them?
squirted." You kind of have to,
So
right?
you
If
would
it's a
tell
medical
them.
situation, yeah, yeah. I'd be
Okay.
super fucking embarrassed,
Yeah.
but like I'd be like, "Well, this happened." It's like when people go to the ER and they've got like a fucking
Lotion up their ass.
18, yeah, like a
A
fucking light bulb in
bottle.
their ass or
Yeah.
something, and they're like,
How'd that
"Oh
get in
yeah,
there?
I was changing a light bulb and I fell off a ladder." I'm like, "Get the fuck! You shoved a light bulb in your ass. Don't lie to these people." Fell off a fucking ladder and landed on a light bulb. Get out of here.
Oh my god, that is funny as shit.
I've read some stories where like the dumbest excuses people use in the ER. That's a literal
Oh, I believe it.
cucumbers in the butt.
Yeah.
Like people are always like, "Oh, I was in the kitchen cooking and I fell down." I'm like, why? Are you,
It fell
what?
down right into your ass.
Right? I'm like, kind of dumbass excuse. Just say like, I shoved a fucking cucumber up my ass and now I need help getting it out.
Dude,
Can you just help me? I just need help. Help me.
you
Right?
know that
Like,
you're the fucking talk of the break room.
it doesn't. I'm like, you help me. As long as you can help me and I can get out of here, we're good.
Dude, if I was a nurse, all right, okay, a little bit of role play. Ready? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna call you Trevor.
All right.
So, what brings you in, Trevor?
I have a light bulb in my ass.
Okay. And how did that happen?
I was chasing my dog, and I bumped into the lamp, and it just kind of fell off in my ass.
Chasing your dog.
With peanut butter, yes.
And you bumped into the lamp.
Yes. The lamp bumped into my butt.
Okay. Well, we'll get the doctor in here shortly, and we'll get this light bulb out of your ass.
Thank you.
That's exactly how I'd be looking at them. I'd be like,
Exactly.
"Ew."
Exactly. Like if somebody's
But
like, "Hey man, I need some help," like
yeah, if you were like, yo, like I was trying to get some anal play in and I put a light bulb in my butt, I would have been like, all
right,
right, for sure, let me go get the doctor.
right.
But if you give me some weird ass story,
Yeah. I'm telling everyone your
why'd you
fucking
add the
story.
dog in there?
I don't know. I just feel like somebody's weirdly lying about a light bulb. They're gonna have other shit going on.
Okay.
I will kink shame bestiality
Oh yeah,
because it's illegal.
that's nasty. That we don't
But like,
do.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Okay, well, what a way to end the pod with butt play.
Oh man.
Let's get into some Helldivers. Well,
Yeah, yeah. I'll
If-
give the game a shot. Let's see what happens.
if you're still here, thank you for hanging out. If do all the fun stuff, like, subscribe, put all your notifications on.
Well, the fun stuff, light
Fucking
bulbs.
Yeah, butt plugs, light bulbs, lactations. Just fucking tell us
Do
what you
what you gotta
like as
do.
kinks.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
if you're listening to any podcast thing that you listen to, please leave us a review. It could be a 1 star. Be nice to us though. We may not seem like we're sensitive, but I think deep down we are.
The comments can be like, the girl on the show is pretty cool. The guy's fucking weird. He was talking about light bulbs in his butthole.
No, I think I'm very weird, so it's all good. So yeah. Well,
Oh
we'll
man.
catch you next time. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you later.